So hey, my fab family, welcome back. Oh yeah, that's what we're gonna start calling y'all, my fab family. Get it? Fab, fun and budget. Fun and budget. You know, when I made up that name for this channel, I didn't even think about that spells fab. And that's what we're doing here. We're trying to live our best lives. We're trying to live fabulous lives. And we're still trying to mind our money. So let's talk about it. First of all, thank you to all of the new subscribers, and thank you for all of my returning subscribers and viewers. Your support and love is truly, truly, truly appreciated. Okay, so in today's video, we're gonna talk about my net worth. For those of you who don't know, I do a video on my net worth update every 6 months. I don't do it every month because I like to see the drastic changes in my net worth and talk about that at the time. Oh, no, we're gonna have to do that all over. You don't have to go on the floor. You don't have to go on the floor. You don't have to go over there. Okay. For those of you who don't know, my name is Tinesha Davis, and this channel is all about the 3 things that I love: budgets, traveling, and my car, my Tesla. So on the channel, that's what you will find things about. So if you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing. And before we even get started, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. Why? Because why not? And net worth is basically what you're worth, what you can sell. It is going to be your assets minus your liabilities, and that gives you your net worth. I calculate 3 areas. I calculate my cars, which a lot of people don't agree with, but the bottom line is this: if in this moment right here I could sell my possessions for what they're worth, what is the cash value that I would get for them today? And so cars are an asset because they can be sold for cash, right? Same thing with properties, same thing with stock. All of these things go up and down at any given point. Right now, for example, the stock market is down. So a lot of people's accounts, their retirement accounts, their mutual funds, their stock accounts have taken a nosedive. Does that not mean that they're assets? They are. And so are cars. So let's talk about the cars, right? I have 2 cars that I am counting as my assets. One is a very super old Mitsubishi Eclipse, and the value on that is $1,000. The last time we did this video, which was July, the July update, the value was $1,200. And basically at this point in time, it's pretty much what I can get for scraps if I was going to scrap the car or whatever. And all of this is based on Kelly's Blue Book. My next car is my Tesla, and this car has taken a hit in value. I don't know if it's because the Model 3s came out, so it pretty much made the Model S's or whatever, the older Model S's, lose value. I'm not sure. Or maybe it could be that, I don't know, Kelly Blue Book is just kind of not as reliable as it seems. But it's not that deep for me. My car is paid for. All my cars are paid for. Previously, the car was valued at $40,500, and I just looked up the value again, and I believe that I used the same numbers. And so the new value of the car is $32,500. So yes, I took a hit of $14,200 in value on the cars. So that went down. But it's okay, because again, when we look at our net worth, we're going to see that the numbers change. We're going to see that things lose value over time while other things gain value. And that is one big reason why a lot of people say cars are not a wise investment. Do not put a lot of your money into a car because they will lose value. I purchased a car that was proportionate to my lifestyle and the income that I bring in, so it was very well within my means. And again, I like being comfortable. I like moving about this planet in comfort. So I love my car. I love my Tesla. So right now, my car assets are $33,500. So moving right along, let's talk about my savings account, my savings and retirement accounts combined. And so previously in July, the value that I had in my savings account was $158,894. 6 months later, the new value is $166,767. Again, this is my savings between my physical savings account and my 401k retirement accounts, okay? And I'm not going to go into which has what in it, or you know what has what in all of that. That's just the combined amount. That is only an increase of $7,873. Not a lot of movement in that area. And the reason why is the market is currently down. So the increase we see in that account is mainly due to my manual savings, which I'm not doing a whole lot of, simply because I am debt free and I have over 8 months of living expenses saved up. So saving money isn't a high priority right now. Saving money into my savings account is not a high priority. But like I said, that $7,000 increase is mainly due to the manual saving that I've been doing, because all of my investment accounts are down right now. But the way the market goes, we should see a rise, hopefully, in the next 6-month update. Now let's talk about property. I own 2 homes. One is a rental home that actually pays for itself with the rent that comes in. Previously, it was valued at a little over $253,000. Currently, it is valued at $268,407. I owe $234,440 on the property, and all of the values are according to Zillow. The main house that I live in currently, it was previously valued at $656,350, and it is currently valued at $665,105. I currently owe an even $420,000 on the property. In these 2 areas combined, my property assets are a little over $279,000. This is an increase of $55,277. A lot of you are following me on my mortgage payoff journey. Check out the eye in the sky. And right there, I am working to pay my main home off. So overall, my car assets are $33,500. Properties are $279,072. Savings in retirement accounts, $166,767. This brings us a total net worth of $479,339. That is an increase of $48,950 in 6 months. So even with the cars decreasing in value of over $14,000 and the savings barely gaining any traction, my total net worth still increased over $49,000. And this was mainly due to me paying down my main mortgage, as well as the increase in property values. And this is why, to me, it is super important to spread your wealth, to spread your surplus, to spread your money across multiple areas and not just rely on one. And when I say that, I mean not just to rely on the stock market or not just to rely on property alone, but to just kind of do a mixture of things, because you're going to find when some things are down, other things will go up, and when some things are up, other things will go down. Hopefully when you retire, everything will be clicking on all cylinders. And I say that because When the stock market crashed in 2009, it was between 2008, 2009. I remember because it's when I bought my house and I had pulled my money out to use for my house, which was awesome because I didn't lose any money. But when it did that in 2008/2009, what happened to the people that were set to retire that year? They didn't have time to wait for the market to gain its money back because they were retiring then and there. They needed their money then and there to survive off of. So that's why my strategy is to have a paid off home. My strategy is also to have a healthy liquid savings account. And my strategy is to also have retirement accounts, which my company matches and puts money into, as well as my own. So I'm trying to do a little bit of everything. So once again, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing to this channel. We'll have more conversations about this. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. And don't forget to thumbs up. And here's to living a fabulous life on a budget. Until next time, y'all. This is Tinesha Davis. Peace.